Hello. Welcome to the world of legends, where history and imagination intertwine. Today, we're going back to one of the most ancient moments in human history, the moment when mankind first discovered fire. Not through science, but through a beautiful legend from Ferdowsi's Shahnameh. This is the story of Houshang, a king descended from Kumars who, with insight and wisdom, sparked a flame that not only lit up the night, but changed the course of civilization. So, if you're ready, join me as we revisit one of the most inspiring tales of the Shahnameh, the story of Houshang and the discovery of fire.
After the death of Kumars, the first king and father of humankind, his descendants ruled over the world. Among that generation, a noble and radiant young man rose, Houshang. He was strong, wise, and thirsty for knowledge. But he was not merely a king. He was a teacher, a founder of civilization. Houshang brought order to the earth. He built roads, tamed rivers, and taught people agriculture, animal husbandry, and how to build homes. He shaped the world not with the sword, but with thought and effort. Yet, humankind stood powerless before nature. The cold devoured the night. Darkness brought fear, and against beasts and frost, humans had no weapon but stones and bones.
One day, Houshang set out into the mountains with a group of companions. There, suddenly, a terrifying black serpent emerged from a rocky crevice. A massive serpent with deadly venom and eyes like fire. Without hesitation, Houshang picked up a large stone and with all his strength hurled it at the serpent. The serpent dodged the blow, but the stone struck another rock with great force. And suddenly, from the clash of the stones, a bright red spark leapt forth. The spark landed on dry leaves, and from that spark, a flame was born. A flame that was unfamiliar, but warm, radiant, and alive. Everyone stood still. They watched the flame in awe. But Houshang, with the eye of wisdom, gazed at it and said, "This is a divine light. It is not of us. This is a gift from the heavens, for the light of night, for the sake of life."
That night, at the king's command, the companions fed the fire with dry branches. They passed the night in its light, felt its warmth, and were protected from the mountain's cold. This was the beginning of humankind's acquaintance with fire. From that day on, fire became part of human life. With it, food was cooked, tools were forged, and the night was no longer something to fear. To honor this great discovery, Houshang decreed that every year, on that same day, a festival be held. A festival called Sadeh, because from that day until Nowruz, 100 days remained. On that night, people would light a great fire and see it as a symbol of knowledge and wisdom. Not the worship of fire, but the celebration of the wisdom that discovered it and tamed it. And that was the story of Houshang, a king whose wisdom and enlightened heart led him to discover a fire that still burns to this day, not just in hearths, but at the heart of civilization. The discovery of fire marks the dawn of human awareness, the moment we realized we could understand nature, change it, and create light from danger. If you found this legend fascinating and want to keep exploring the mysterious world of the Shahnameh with me, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling me which story you'd like to hear next. Until the next video.